Hey, YoLink. That's what we're going to be installing today. The YoLink pan and tilt 360-degree camera. This is for indoor. It also has night vision. It comes with 2 megapixels. It has onboard storage, two-way audio, and all that good stuff. We're going to be installing this today, see how it works, and show you how easy it is to set up in the app. If you watched any of our videos before on the YoLink stuff, which we have a lot of them, they're easy to install and implement and do, different automations and stuff with the cameras and all your water sensors and shut off valves. And we love those. We love YoLink stuff. It works really good, has a good distance, and it's easy to install. It's almost like you'd want to see how much of stuff you can get in your list of YoLink stuff because it's easy to install. I mean, most people, don't want to mess with that technology stuff, but this goes in so easy. You're like, that was easy. Then we get another thing. And not to mention the prices on their stuff is really affordable and cheap. So without sacrificing quality. So you can keep adding stuff as you go. So let's get this unboxed and see what we got in the box. All right, we're going to open the box here. First, you're going to pull out your camera, take it out of the bag. It does have the clear film over the camera lens, so make sure you peel that off. And then there's foam. You'll see it underneath here. I'm sure we'll get it off here somehow. There you go. Make sure you pull that out. So that's the camera. Let's see what else we got here. We have the YoLink instructions. That's going to be a cord probably.
A little fishy on blue.
Well packaged, I can tell you that much. You have mounting base template in case you're mounting it on the wall somehow. I don't know. It's going to twist. Oh, how does that work? Yeah, it's just going to mount the base and you can twist it right on. That's easy enough. Told you everything with YoLink is pretty easy. Here's your cable, your drywall anchors if you're putting it in a drywall. You also have your brick for charging. And that's all that's in the box. So like I said, this is pretty easy to set up. We're just going to scan the code on the bottom, and that's going to bring it up so we can install it in the app. When you go in, I'll show you that in the app because you're just going to press the plus symbol, scan that code, and it'll automatically add it into your setup. Pretty easy stuff. So let's bring up the app and get this camera added. All right, guys, the first thing you want to do is bring up your YoLink app like this, and then you're going to, in the top right corner, you're going to see that thing that looks like the barcode scanner. We're going to click that. Then it wants us to scan the barcode. On the bottom of your camera, there'll be a barcode. It usually picks it up pretty quick. We're going to scan that, and it shows us what it is. We can name what it is. We're just going to say YoLink camera. We're going to leave it default. And the room it's going to be in, we're just going to save the... I don't know. Let's add a new one. Let's add one, living room. There we go. So then we're going to create that. We're done there. So that's the room we're going to put it in down here. Check mark in the top right corner. And then we're going to bind this device. And you can see you have successfully added this camera. And then it says that it's offline, so we're going to try to connect it online. It's going to want my password. All right, we have our internet set up. This works on a 2.4 gigahertz. So if you don't have an auto switching one, on yours is 5 gigahertz, create a 2.4. So YoLink works on that. So that's what we have set up here. Now it comes to this screen where it says press and hold the reset button for more than 5 seconds to enter the hotspot mode. On the bottom of the camera, there is a reset button. We could show you that later, or you could just find it. It's right next to the memory card slot. And that says, then place the QR code in front of the camera.
Wi-Fi hotspot mode. Waiting for Wi-Fi connection.
Then we did that. It took a little second, but then it says the camera makes a beep, which it did. And then it's
Wi-Fi connection successful.
You probably heard that the Wi-Fi connection was successful. At the end, it already connected, so we're done there. So we can go to the bottom of our list. We can see our camera. We're going to click that, and you guys can see what we're seeing. We just have it pointed somewhere so you don't see the inside of our house, obviously. but we just have it pointed there, and it just right now clicked the night vision because it does have the night vision, but it also has, like I said, two-way audio if you wanted to talk to someone back and forth through your camera, and you could start recording. And that little screen you see in the middle with the microphone obviously is your two-way communication, and this one here will allow us to move the camera. You know what I'm saying? We could tilt it up and down as we go. You can just hold it, it'll do what it needs to do. You can see that. Like I said, we're still in night vision mode because we got something kind of in front of it. And then you could take a snapshot, like a picture and stuff like that. So pretty easy to use. I mean, it works really well. I mean, it responded fast to me pressing the button. So pretty easy setup in the YoLink app. Like I said, everything we have with YoLink works amazing. So let's back out of here. You can see our camera is still right there. It don't need to be online all the time. We just put it online when we need it to be online. Then you can go in here. It tells you everything about it, what room it's in, the name, what name you gave the camera, if you have any recordings, what network it's currently on. All the information you need on it is right here. This is also where you can check your firmware and see if there's updates and stuff like that. But pretty easy setup nonetheless. All right, guys, I wanted to show you a little bit more of the features inside the camera. Here you can see we just have it pointed at a wall right now, but you have on the left here from your round button in the center. You can flip the video. You can do it mirror or flip. It's up to you what you need. You could start recording. Say you've seen something, you want to record it. You can press it and it'll record to the memory card that's built into the camera. You can also take snapshots. So what you see right now, you can just press snapshot and tell it to confirm, and it'll take a snapshot of that right there. Then you can see the local records if there was any locals. You can also set up strategies and stuff like that in YoLink, which is nice. So what we did is you go down here to Smart at the bottom of your app. You're going to see automations. Down at the bottom we have camera activation, which is the automation we created. We're just going to go in there. This is the activation we had. So when the camera activates, the IP camera detect motion, the speaker hub's going to come up and say camera spotted motion. So if you have the speaker hub, which I highly recommend, it'll tell you exactly what's happening. Like if you have the sensors for your mailbox opening or a door opening or a window, it'll tell you through the speaker hub that it happened. You can also have the alarm go off if you want to have both go off. I mean, you get that both sounds so you really know. And we have working time. It's always working. It's always looking for the stuff. Advanced settings, most of us aren't going to mess with any of that there, so you ain't got to worry about that. So we had that all set up for our what we wanted to do. So we, like I told you, we can do it here where it says this is where we set it up. We wanted to play a tone first, then it'll say camera spotted motion. That's what we chose it to say. You can have it say anything you want in there, up to 200 characters. So you can have it say camera spotted, whatever you want, or whatever you wanted to say. You could say it here. You pick the amount of times you want it to repeat. I picked 3, and you can pick the volume of it, and then you can press test. Hopefully you guys can hear this. I'll set you guys close to the thing.
Camera spotted motion. Camera spotted motion.
So there you go. You can
Camera
see
spotted motion.
3 times it'll say camera spotted motion.
Camera spotted motion.
Or 4. That's awesome. Get a bonus. But so we have that automation set up for whenever it spots motion now, it will send me an alert to my phone, to email, to text message, and it also set the alarm off at the hub. So that's pretty cool features there if you're looking for those. Like I said, YoLink has all this stuff to set it up. We're waiting for their outdoor camera because that one would really be nice. But we're getting a good collection of YoLink items. They got a few more things we're looking to, well, they got a lot of things, but there's a few more we're looking to get first. The YoLink valve we did in the last video, that thing's it's already paid for itself a couple times. That thing's awesome. Shutting the water off and stuff when it detects any kind of moisture. Especially if you do RV stuff like we do, that thing is a lifesaver. So we have all that set up there, and that's all you need to do in the app. So there you have it, guys. The YoLink Wi-Fi camera with the pan and tilt and everything. Like I mentioned, the setup's super easy to do. It guides you step by step on how to set it up, and we showed you there in the app how to set up the alarm strategies. So you can have it like we have the speaker hub. It'll tell us that the camera detects motion, or it can detect just regular motion. It can detect sound. It can detect humans, and you can set the critical levels like critical, high, low. What's the sensitivity of it? You can do all that in the app, and then you can also pan and tilt when you do it. You can record, you can get a snapshot. So it's kind of full featured, really. One complaint I have about it is the plug is not USB-C. It's the older style. I wish everything would go to the USB-C. Just more universal, works better and everything. And then you have plugs for everything. So that's my one complaint on it. Just needs the USB-C. That's what we need. But if you guys are interested in any YoLink products, we will leave a link to this one down below, and also a link to their website. Go take a look at all the things they got. I mean, they're bound to have something you're going to need. And like I'm telling you right now, for the price and what you get with the stuff, you're going to be able to get a lot more stuff for a lot less. And then you can automate your entire house. We got it in our house. We got it in the RV. We got it everywhere. Or we had it in our house. We're doing the full-time RV now, but we had it in the house. Now it's into our RV. So if you guys are interested, go check it out. Well, thank you guys for checking out the video. Until next time, guys, try something new.